They've got Jimmy Butler. Hero out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in at the 4 spot. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Garrett Temple is out there with Junior. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now Junior. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Strength and focus. This is how Junior gets shots to go, even against physical defense.
Here's Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. They get it back. And a missed layup.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
He gets it in there.
It looks like scoring is in Junior's DNA. He's got so many different tools to work with.
Here's Hero. The pass to Adebayo. And here is Butler. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. All sorts of time. Carter pulls it in.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Hero passes to Butler. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Junior. Now, here's Porter. Passes to Junior. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Temple. And that one is off. And it's Miami the other way. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Hero, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Junior. The shot misses. Good defense by Iguodala. Butler in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Pretty good with the ball in his hands off the dribble. But now you're seeing the other facet of his game, the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Markkanen against Iguodala. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Junior.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Markkanen against Iguodala. To the paint. Adebayo passes to Butler. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good defense right there. But Jimmy Butler, very resourceful. Found a way.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Williams, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's White in for Garrett Temple. Then for the Heat, Kendrick Nunn comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Hero. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing the courage and strength to take it up inside. Bourne will now go to the line.
The Heat shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That free throw, no good. Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. Garrett Temple is checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Junior subbed in for Kobe White. The Heat also changing it up. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Goran Dragic. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Junior's out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Williams at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got his first basket of the night.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Junior kicks to Temple. Williams inside. Robinson on him. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Pass to Hero. And here is Robinson. It's Adebayo, top of the key. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Rubio.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
The Heat was a man on a mission. He scored 7 points, and his assertiveness drew a lot of attention from the defense. He drew a good amount of fouls. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Junior trying to get open as Carter. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Junior.
No stopping Junior there. Even with the obvious contact, he stays with his shot. Great job.
Iguodala outside. Here's Adebayo. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Garrett Temple. And Miami with a change here, too. Goran Dragic is checked in for Ricky Rubio.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Dragic after the Bulls pick up 2. Inside. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Goran leading by example.
Here's Junior, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
For Chicago, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter, and it's Young in for Markkanen. The Heat also changing it up. Butler, he's checked in for Iguodala. Avery Bradley comes in for Duncan Robinson, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Dragic. Here's the pass to Adebayo.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
The Heat have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Free throw good, Adebayo. Valentine's checked in for Junior. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Miami trailing. On the floor for Miami, they've got Robinson. Iguodala out there with Bam Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero into the point guard. And it's in there. Hero's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Miami.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Kicks to Robinson. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Here's Temple. Guarded by Robinson. Unloads. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Junior's got 11.
You want to put your players in a position to succeed. Case in point, getting Junior the high percentage look.
Hero passes to Robinson. Here's Butler. Iguodala outside. Pass to Hero. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Junior missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Hero. Outside Robinson. The shot from the low post is good. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now, here's Junior. Misses the layup. Fast break, here we go. Shots good from Butler. 11 points for Butler.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And stolen by Butler. And here again, the Heat in transition. At the court they go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Williams comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Kobe White in for Garrett Temple. Down low, Hutchison with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the middle, here's Junior. Count it, and the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Shows you how to finish with physicality. Junior does not go down easy.
The Bulls have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 1-point game. 1:43 left to play in the third. And it's denied. They get it back. It's good. 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Floats it up for Junior. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. None wide open. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Butler, no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
And it's White missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Junior. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Hutchison, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Miami. The Bulls have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Young comes in for...
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Bulls trail by 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. And small forward and power forward. Porter and Young. Valentine out there with Junior. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Here's Dragic following the basket by Junior. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Goran Dragic. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Andre Iguodala showing his court vision off the pick and roll. Just a remarkable player who really threads the needle with his pass.
And that one's good, Junior.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's Robinson. Following the basket by Junior. Here's Hero. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
From that range, Tyler is money, well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Porter kicks to Junior. They get the rebound. Markkanen, good.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
It up for Adebayo. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Junior. Outside, Porter. He kicks it to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. 20 points for Junior.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find the open man.
And stolen by Junior. To the paint. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Passes it to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Porter. Here's Junior. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Junior's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The bigger the moment, the more Junior zeroes in. Love his competitive fire.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his
hand.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team during that last break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, thanks. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Somewhat late to the game of basketball, Junior's natural abilities were apparent from the first time he ever stepped on the floor, and he's been cultivating them ever since. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Now, here's Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Junior with it. There's the feed to Carter. Iguodala with the steal. Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Robinson. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Junior, and it's blocked. Carter with the bucket. .54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
The intensity of the game and by Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that contact.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both shots good from the stripe.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Junior the pass to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Now Butler.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. So Butler nails both of them.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. And here's Junior. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
That's called poise under pressure. No wonder Junior's team really believes in him in these clutch situations.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it.